open it up for everyone.
Everyone. And I know it takes a second for, of course, my room to warm up. I've only had one day. I am definitely understanding that. But it is still cool to be able to share this type of platform, with social media technology and people having, like, a lot of people stuck indoors now. They can't get out and make the type of money that they was making before. So you have to have a different revenue lane, and social media has just made it that way perfectly for anybody to do so.
Important to have it. You know that. It's very important.
And the key of it, like when you're talking financial literacy, Bo, I looked up the word literate, right? You know what I'm saying? We know what financial is. That's our money. Literate only, in the definition of literate, simply says the ability to read or write. So in that case, with the definition, how everybody talking about, man, you got to be financially literate. I'm taking financial literacy courses. I'm doing, as long as you can read your language and you can count from 0 to 10, you already financially literate, but we not wealthy. That's why I created this whole room. We understand money. We know how to work for money and get money. A lot of us walking around, we hold it. But we're not wealthy. Why not? Let me invite people up to the room. Let me ask you guys.
We got Shayla, we got Boss. How y'all doing, Shayla?
Big Boss. What's up, Boss? She be popping around. All right. Let me ask you. Did you hear me give my little brief the Webster's definition of literate?
I didn't get that, so
Okay.
you could probably redo it again if you don't mind.
Sure, no problem. Like the topic, we're financially literate. All of us financially literate, but we're not wealthy. So what's missing? And I broke down financial, that's money. Literate, that only means the ability to read or write. So we know how to read money. Oh, that's a $50 bill. That's a $100 bill. That's 25 cents. So we're literate when it comes to finances, but why aren't we wealthy yet? And that's the question that I pose. There's something missing. And that's what I want to get to the synergy of. Not that I have all the answers to it, but I created this room because I want us to feed off of each other and understand what is that missing element. I want to know too. I have an idea, but I created this room because I want to feed off everybody here. That's why I created the Sit on Your Money community. Guys, if we chop it up out of Clubhouse and sit in a room where we're like-minded and all of us say, you know what? I do want to leave a legacy for my kids. That's been a goal. Let me ask. Is that a goal of yours? Anybody to be financially literate? Let me see a mic check. Boss, she hit her mic. Indeed. Bo, indeed. Shayla. Anybody? Come. Let me see the people come up to the front. Let me open this up. Yeah, y'all come on up to this room. I need some feedback because y'all came to this room for a reason. Did you? I'm honestly, Boss. Did you want me to give you the answer to what's missing? Miss Boss, Miss Shayla, what was the reason you came into the room?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay.
I thought the topic was pretty interesting. Caught my attention.
Okay. Do you have an idea of what's missing? Why more of us aren't wealthy?
It varies from person to person, and the situation could be pretty dense, but I'm not sure. I'm here to learn.
Okay. Got it. Anybody else? Step up to the plate. We financially literate. We understand money. We do. Most of us either run a business or we trading time for money and we got a job. So we are exchanging that time to make money to take care of our family. So we understand it, but that wealth key. Anybody got an idea? What's missing? I'm going to give it to you. I just want to get y'all idea before I just jump on out here. I like the feedback from the room. I like to know where we at, what direction we're
I'm trying to figure out what you think we missing. That's why I'm sitting here listening to, Dion.
Okay, all right. What's missing is the wealth factor. What's the difference in rich and wealth? I'll tell you. Rich is measured in money. Wealth is measured in time. Can you be rich? A person can be wealthy but not even be a millionaire. Why? Because the income that they're making that's coming in is taking care of their monthly overhead and it's never increasing. That person can be wealthy. A rich person, though, making $5,000 a month from the internet, if you love to do that, I got a whole team I can invite you to do that. But that's not my focus. My focus is to get us to understand really financial literacy. Can I give you guys a system that will help you get wealthy? If you want a system, let me hit you a mic check. Tap your mic. All right. Has anybody ever heard, and I said it yesterday, the sit on your money system? Do you know how to sit on your money? Anybody remember that? Bo, don't give the answer. Please, Bo, do not give the answer. Does anybody know what it means to sit on your money? Okay. No mics. If you do this systematically with your money, you won't have a financial problem. Save 10% of every dollar you earn. Invest 10% of every dollar you earn. And tithe 10% of every dollar you earn. Now, for most people, that's difficult. Because if you got a $4,000 a month income, boss, and I tell you, okay, now you got to save 30% of that and you got to live off of $2,800. But you've been living off of $4,800 all this time for the past 2 to 3 years. Now you got to go to $2,800. Boss, could you do that? To M.O.N.E.Y, could you do that? T-Pad. Talk to me.
Absolutely. Been doing it for the past 5 years.
Explain to me how, sir.
Basically, you assess what you have. And the way that I usually do it is that if it's not really a necessity, I really go into it. And for the most part, I budget on what I do. So, for instance, I live off of $54,000. I already know that for that year, I don't need to make my expenses go beyond at least at a maximum 30. Now, most people say, well, that's being frugal. Well, me doing that has allowed me to do several things that if I was living beyond my means, I wouldn't be able to. For example, I get where I shop at for clothing. I know where my limit is. Now, many people say, well, don't you ever just spend on yourself? That's a rarity. When I say rarity, that might be once a year where I might go above it. But other than that, no. Because here's the thing. I come to find out just in my early 20s, always trying to spend above your means means you're going to be both time and money broke. Mm-hmm. And where I figured that out is each time I had, let's say for instance, I wanted to get a pair of jeans, like I'm shopping with my son right now. In my early 20s, if I knew my check was going to be about $300 to $500, I can guarantee you well over probably the price of the jeans will probably be anywhere from $50 to $75. Just because of the style. Mm-hmm. Now, I look at the usage of it, what style I'm going to wear with it, and I keep it within budget because 9 times out of 10, most styles are repetitive. And you can find them anywhere at the same price, but it's just the name on it. And so, I decided to shop smarter and stay within my means. And for many people, they see that as controversial, which is actually not. And actually saves you a lot of headache because, let's say, for instance, an emergency happens.
Right. He cut off. He cut off T-Pad. It's interesting. He said emergency. And I'm talking, everybody's heard this before. If I'm saying this wrong, please chime in and let me know. Your emergency fund should be 3 to 6 months of your monthly income. Bo, is that correct?
Absolutely.
3 to 6 months of your income. Now, I'm going to ask a very serious question to everybody here in the room. If you had 3 to 6 months of your income put up in your savings account, would that be your emergency fund? Honestly, or would you find something else to do with it?
I would have that per each family. I would try my best to do that per each family.
Say that again. Who was that besides Mr. T-Pad chimed in? Here's the real behind that, guys. Mr. T-Pad, you said $54,000 a year. And this goes for anybody that is generating a yearly income. Mr. T-Pad, how often do you interview your money to work for you? Anybody on the platform that's listening, how often do you interview your money to work for you? Floor is open.
I audit twice a year.
Audit, not audit, interview it. Because you know when you interview for a job and they give you a job, then you're going to start making money. Have you interviewed any of your money to work for you?
I do, because I'm a business person.
Who said that?
Shayla?
Shayla. Is it systematically every time you get paid? How is it done? See?
I always try to make sure that I reinvest before I take care of myself, if that makes sense.
It does.
Just based on the scale of my business. Where is that?
What kind of business do you have, Shayla?
I'm actually a hairstylist, and I also own a hair studio. And it's fairly brand new in terms of like the physical location. However, my online presence is not. So for the hair studio, currently I'm not profiting. So I do try to reinvest back into it as much as I can.
Let me ask you, Shayla, are you doing any, you said your social media presence is not strong.
Sorry, like I just opened the studio in terms of physical location. However, the online business is stronger because it's been running.
So what would you say you need help with?
So I was online. My business initially started online. However, I've opened a physical location. Right? So now I have 2 in 1. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So since the online is older, it's generating more. Whereas like I have a newer investment, so I'm just giving you an example that like with the new one, I always know to like reinvest back into it. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, she said you said you reinvest back into your business?
Yeah, the studio. So I will pay myself differently with the online income as compared to paying myself with the studio. So I don't pay myself with the studio currently, right? Because it's new. But with the online aspect, I do pay myself from the online.
Okay, got you. And you good with money management for that? Does that manage your money very well?
I won't say I'm good at money management, but I do have people that do help me to manage my business as a whole.
Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
but I am pretty good at making decisions where it needs to be met.
All right, got you. I'm listening to you, Shayla. Appreciate it.
Okay, I understand better now. When you say interview, I call it different. I have assigned tasks for my money.
Okay.
When it comes to what it do. Just to break it down percentile, of course, the first 10 goes to time, no ifs, ands, or buts. Even if I make a little scroungy $10 from, let's just say, I did a little gig with my son, and I got $10. The automatic 10 goes to tax. The remaining of it goes to different things. Like I might put 32% towards the emergency fund. Then another 30% might go towards dealing with things towards the house. Another 15 to 20 towards the vehicle, and then whatever I have remaining, be about 1 or 3%, I might take it and put it into an arena of something that's going to make it work again, whether it's put it into another stock or finding different avenues that I can, reinvest in, like finding it for my children's business. And so that's how I kind of divvy it. The percentage may vary depending upon the income output that I get for whatever I do. But yeah, my money just sit in a bank. Because I learned a long time ago that if you're working more than your money is, then you've got the wrong formula.
I couldn't agree more with that.
Oh, that's what we're speaking on. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I totally misunderstood.
That's okay. Go ahead, Shay. What we saying?
In terms of the breakdown. Okay, so yeah, in terms of personal income and not business, when I do pay myself out, I obviously see myself as an employee as well. So when I do get my pay, 10% does go to good deeds. In terms of like, I would donate to nonprofit organization of my choice for that month. And it does recircle back if you think about it in the form of business. Even though you're doing good deeds, it does help you with your tax bracket over time. So I do that, and then of course 30% is to take care of my needs and whatever not, and I always save my 20% as well and put away 10% just for emergency.
I love it. I love it. That when I say what's missing, guys, that is what I'm talking about. Understanding it is not the amount that counts. It is the system that counts. Both of them have, Shayla has a different amount than Mr. T-Pad, than Autumn, than Deshaun, than M.O.N.E.Y, than myself or Bo. We all got different. Guys, I want you guys to follow me because you're in this room for a reason. The title got you here for a reason. I want you to follow me. I want to invite you guys to the Sit on Your Money group. It's a free group. We got a Facebook group where we just talk about this all the time, dropping nuggets, charitable events. Who can you donate to? The system is so simple, guys. And it's not the number amount like T-Pad said earlier. It doesn't have to be 70, 10, 10, 10. But it does have to be 100% of your income, and you have to systemize it. You gotta save some for a rainy day. You gotta give some of your money a job. Some of you guys have companies, you got businesses, and it's sucking money out of you because my marketing is sucked. I'm not making no money in my sales. How do I advertise? How do I promote? Guys, right now in this room, I want you to follow and I want you to be a part of the Sit on Your Money group. Do that, but I want you business owners to understand the only reason that I have this platform today in front of you is because of the genius of Mr. Bo himself. Anybody that has a business that you say, man, I'm not getting the sales that I need. I know, like you mentioned earlier, Shayla, the website, it needs a little bit more toolage probably, and Bo can offer that. Any business that you have that you think or you believe that you need more revenue generated from it, just back channel the word revenue to Bo, not to me. Just go to Bo's message and just back channel that word, and promise you he'll get you and put you together for a marketing plan that will supersede anything. Like, I would have never thought in a million years if it wasn't for Bo. Hey, make sure you set up your channel for Clubhouse at the same time. You might want to go live on Facebook, so set up everything so you can hit 2 or 3 different social media platforms at once. What? Who's thinking of that? I'm financially literate. I'm just trying to build a community of like-minded people that understand financial literacy for themselves and want to teach it to the children. That's why I'm here, to share that information with the plan, not the income.
Hey, what's happening?
Who was that? Go ahead, Unique. What you got for the flow? That's my girl. She always popping in. What you got for us, Unique?
What, huh?
Huh? Welcome to the room. You had something to say?
Oh, no, I was just saying what's up.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome. We appreciate you having us. Definitely, I'll follow you back. Make sure you follow me. But this room here, we financially literate. We know what money is. We know how money works. We know how to make money. We know how to, well, you don't make money. Money is made at the plant. You earn money. We know that. But we know how to earn it, but we're not wealthy. We all want to be wealthy. And the way to get wealthy is using the system. Like I said, it's not the amount that counts. It's the system that counts. It's the plan. So please, guys, follow me. Go to my back page. Follow me. Join the group. Yeah, you see me with my billionaire bound on. I'm bound to be a billionaire. That's my claim to fame. I don't know if the next person, if you listen and want to be a billionaire, but that's my goal. That's my desire. So follow me on the back channel, guys. I'm gonna follow you guys back. Before we close, I just want to ask. I want to bring everybody up to the front again. Because
But I wanted to mention another thing about Dion. I work with a lot of clients, a lot of people on the internet, and Dion was one of them where he wasn't hesitant. He believed in himself, and he was like, "Man, I'm not getting no sales on the internet." And I listened to his story, and I listened to what he's doing. He said he been on Clubhouse for a year and he ain't make no money. So I'm like, damn, I made 45K in 2 months. So that's why everybody got to understand you start with zero. That's why I'm at right now 7.2. So I always tell people it's very important to collab. And it's very important to understand that there's a lot of money on these apps, but you got to learn how to shift your mindset, because if you don't shift your mindset, you're going to be in the same scenario every time. So it's very important to let that money work for you. And I was reading an article where they said majority of the people in the U.S. that's working, they don't even got $1,000 saved up in their account. So if you fall in that category, it's time for you to be more aware of what you're doing and more in tune, because it's a lot of money on this app. And I'm doing a live tonight at 9 p.m. If y'all following me on Instagram, teaching people how to make $500 to $1,000 a day without even using your own money, and using products from eBay and Facebook with the top zip code. So don't miss out tonight at 9 p.m. But I'm going to let Dion go ahead. Y'all shoot Dion a follow, because we're going to be working in rooms together, because he started at zero. Now he had over 100 and something followers. So it's very important to be consistent while you're on these apps, and it's very important to start collabing so you can get more of an online presence when you start your rooms. But go ahead, Dion.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Bo. And I want to take this time to thank each and every person that stepped into this room and shared your time and your valuable information with each one of us. We're going to do this again tomorrow at 7. My topic won't be the exact same, but my topic will be teaching financial literacy, because it's important that we teach this to our children. I'm so sick of hearing those two words, generational poverty. I'm really, really sick to my stomach of that relating to us. And it is time that we relate the word generational wealth to our families. As I say in closing, a lot of us have the Cash App, and we have children, and we send money to our kids through Cash App. Guys, go down on your Cash App and hit that little stock bar. Instead of giving your kids $10 for allowance, buy them $10 worth of Tesla, buy them $10 worth of Walmart, buy them $10 worth of Google. Do that for them. That's how you position your children for generational greatness and generational wealth. That's how you leave an inheritance to your children's children. That's what I want you guys to focus on. Just small nuggets like that. Give your money a job. You know, when you get paid this Friday, take $10, sit it across the dinner table, like literally sit it across the table and ask it. You know, hey, do you want to work for me? You know you got to bring me back more than $10. But do you know how to do that? You know that? Do you know how to employ your money and make it bring back more? What I've learned from Bo is how to take an investment and believe in yourself, plant the seed, and then you got to take action. I could have given him an investment in myself and in him and not showed up here. But then I would be doing you all an injustice, because you guys believe the same thing that I do. Financial literacy is important, but something is missing, and we got to find out what's missing, because if not, you wouldn't be here now. So guys, join with me. Go to the Facebook group, say that you're here, shoot a video. Hey, we was on Clubhouse, but we got to do this together. I can't do it without you. I couldn't do it without Bo. I appreciate each and every one of you. So I'm going to close the door and I'm going to open the mic. Anybody got anything they want to add before we get up out of here? Because we're about to close this thing down.
Tanya? Tanya, you here? Tanya? I don't know if Tanya here, but...
I am. Hello.
What's up, Tanya? Tanya enrolled in my course on, what day was, Tanya?
What's today? Wednesday?
I think it was 2 days ago, Monday.
Yep.
Welcome.
So I'm gonna be hearing from you tomorrow, Tanya?
Yes.
Okay, just let you know, Dion, one of my clients, Tanya. So Dion been started at zero. He been building his brand ever since. So that's why I say it's important to start building with people, and you can understand how your audience gonna start appealing, and you're gonna start making money on Clubhouse. You could talk to Dion. You could talk to
Bo. I'm sorry. I didn't know if this was like public information or not. But you know, I do have the free Sit on Your Money challenge in the group. Actually, last night somebody joined the 5-day challenge from Clubhouse. So I actually have had my first
Somebody
business
joined
transaction.
your challenge last night?
Yes. I
From
have.
the room that we had?
Yes, from the room that we had. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
man,
sir.
you didn't even tell me that.
I apologize for that. I'm stoked on that too. But yeah, I have. I mean, I've done challenges before for like different industries, but this challenge was like specifically a Clubhouse sit on your money challenge, 5-day challenge, and what I normally charge for it, I did not do it for Clubhouse, and just because you blessed me, Bo, I'm blessing everybody else, and I actually got somebody to enroll in the challenge yesterday, and kudos to them. They gonna love it. I already know. So
I'm saying it's okay. Like you could bless people, but you know, at the same time, you could build your audience and make money. So it's all on how you want to play it, Dion. It's all on you.
understood.
The ball is in your court.
Understood. I can do something nice for a person tonight because the people still here. They still rolling with me. I know it's not a lot of us, but it's enough of us. If anybody can tell me who wrote the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, I cash out you $10 to buy your copy right now. Now see, they Googling it now, but look, can nobody come off the mic right off the head. They gotta Google it. The Richest Man in Babylon. You get the copy of the free book. I'm gonna cash out you $10 right now. 10, 9, 8, 7.
George Samuel, what's his name?
Who said that?
Clayson.
George
Ryan.
Clayson. Yes, sir. Who said that? That was Ryan.
Ryan.
You got cash out?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Wait, how do I do that? I'll message you.
All right. So yeah, you know you spend your time with me, I'm gonna spend my time with you. Hey, Bo, and I know another thing I can tell you, Bo. When I get to my 20th day, I'm giving away a 3-day, 2-night vacation on me.
All right, man. I'm listening to you say that you heard him. Tap your mics if you heard what he said.
3-day, 2-night, undisclosed location, so ain't nobody knowing your business where you're going. And it's not a timeshare, guys.
Everybody listening to you, Dion.
Look, it's not a timeshare. I'm not gonna send you. I'm not gonna send you to no timeshare. I'm gonna straight up send you on a 3-day, 2-night vacation. I ain't doing Maui. We ain't doing that. We might be somewhere nice like Fort Lauderdale, Miami. But hey, you joined me. You gave me your time. It's just a way for me to give back. Because I sit on my money. I save 10% of everything that I earn, and I've been doing it right now for the past 5 years. It's not, I haven't been doing it all my life, but I've been doing it the past 5 years, and I'm in a better place financially because I save 10% of everything I earn. I invest 10% of everything I earn. So when Bo was like, how much do you have to invest? I didn't look at my savings. I didn't look at my tithing. I didn't look at my regular 70% money. I went directly to my investment bank to see, I got enough money in there, I can invest. So that's what you want to do when you are making those decisions. Oh man, can I invest in it or not? You should have a set system account for investing. If you don't have it, you can't do it. You should have a set account for tithing. When that 10% is gone, you can't give anymore. That's just how you should live your life. And if you do that, trust me, you'll make much better decisions financially and it doesn't have to be 70-10-10. True, for some people it's going to have to be 97-1-1 because you're already in such a financial bind. You got to create a system and you got to do it 97-1-1 before you get to 70-10-10. But start it. So that's all I got for you guys, man. Anybody else want to say anything in closing before we? Oh, did you send me that? Did he send me that? Nah. What happened? Where you go? Ryan, what's happening?
No, I sent it to you. It's in your messages.
It's in my message. Let me see.
Yeah.
No, the last message I got. Back channel me?
Yeah, I did.
I don't got it, bro. I don't got it. Let me back channel you because let me see something. We live. I'm trying to do it live. Okay, there you go. I see you. Boom. Okay. Take care of you. Let me know you got it. I got it wrong. Hold on. All right, Ryan, got you. Let everybody know you good on your end. Let them know you touched down, Ryan.
Wait, let me refresh the app.
Okay.
Sorry, just
But yes, again, thanks again, everybody. You good? All right, and that's for the richest man in Babylon. Go there, and I don't think it costs $10, but still, go get that book. It's a great read, man. It's. I mean, the plan that I'm talking about, that I'm living, is from this book. So by all means, man, go to ebay.com, half.com, richest man in Babylon. Order that book, man. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. In closing, Bo, you got anything to wrap up for the people before we get out?
I appreciate it, Shayla. Make sure you tap in and follow. I see you got a business. If you need any new audience, you want to do rooms with me, build my brand. My rooms usually hit 100. This room had over 100 people come through. I see Dion follows grew, so if y'all need help with anything, make sure you back channel me. And I'd like to say, everybody, be here and let me know if you need anything. Back channel me. And let's get some work done, man. I appreciate everybody.
All right.
But I'm headed back over to the
Nice.
huh?
Oh, I was just saying thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all can follow me. I'm about to go to the $5,000 a day room, so I appreciate everybody. Dion, you can head back over there too.
Yes, sir. You know I'm going there because that's the direction I'm headed to. I see you guys on the other side.
Follow
Thank
me
you.
and Dion over there to that room.
All right, and I'll be see y'all here tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Financial literacy.
All right.